Nathan Schaefer, Schaefer Heating and Cooling. How are you, my friend?
Hey, good, Jim. How are you?
I'm living the dream. Thank you so much for joining me today on the program. You're my go-to guy for HVAC. Love this question that's come in. Do I really need annual maintenance? I say biannual, actually. How about that one?
hmm
So annual minimum,
hmm
biannual suggested. How did I do?
Yeah, you're spot on. We're all done. No,
All done.
that's a
Uh,
that was
so,
easy.
all right. So, let's go a little deeper.
Yeah,
Biannual. Why is it important for you guys to come out twice a year to my home to check out my HVAC system?
yeah. So I think at first we just look at what does the manufacturer of your equipment require, and so if your system, some people are like, well, it's brand new. I just got it. It's a year old, 6 months old, 2 years old, whatever. No need for that, right? It's under warranty. Well, technically, if you read through any manufacturer's warranties, without the proper maintenance, the warranties are avoided. They won't or don't have to stand behind that unit and back it up. Picture your car. If you don't take care of it, maintain it, you take it back in because, whatever's broke on it, the dealership's going to say, well, you haven't maintained, you haven't taken care of it. And so there is the maintenance side of this, just the cost of ownership and having that unit, and it's the right thing to do to protect it. And so there's number one. But then number two, as that system runs, all systems decrease in efficiency over time. Now, whether you maintain that system or don't maintain that system is going to depend, if you picture that graph, on how fast yours is dropping or if it's just slowly over time. So picture UV bulbs and different things. Everything over time, deteriorates over time in its effectiveness. An HVAC system is no different. But if we maintain that system, we can keep those efficiencies up because we can keep it at factory fresh conditions and operating cleanly for as long as possible. And once again, therefore saving money and increasing the life of that equipment. So yes, biannual is by far the best. Get it checked once in heating mode and cleaned and kept up to factory fresh conditions, as well as once in cooling mode, doing that same thing.
I've heard, speaking of heating and cooling mode, that it's best to test the heating system, the furnace, on the coolest day you can before you get deep in the season. And certainly with the air conditioning system, if it's 68 degrees outside, but if it's 88, it helps. Is that true or does it not matter?
I mean, yes and no. It's easier on certain things, but there are ways that we can take and put that system into a real life situation, even on those milder days. And so we run the majority or a big part of those during those times because that's what we call in the HVAC industry the shoulder season. When it's spring ish and when it's fallish, those certain months, there's not enough need, and so that allows us to be able to run a lot of those, and we have thousands of club members to go run. It we do that with our technicians because we don't have a lot of demand service. However, we also have guys on staff that run those year round, because just like changing the oil in your car, it's not necessarily based off of, hey, a certain time of year that I do it. It's based off of runtime. So
Mhm.
same thing with your system. There's ideal times as far as for the contractor for us to do that because of scheduling purposes. When it's 95 out, it's a lot of no cools coming in, right? Or if it's 0 degrees out. However, for as far as the system goes, really as long as it's being done biannually, that's the main thing. Whether it's in the middle of summer, the beginning of summer, it's based off of the runtime, it's the routine, it's the every 5 to 7 months that it's being done. That's what's key, and that's what's going to keep that system in those great conditions and working properly.
When people join the VIP club with you guys, is biannual maintenance part of that? How does that work?
Yeah, yeah. So lots of great things with the VIP membership. That is one of those where we come out twice a year, once in heating mode and once in cooling mode. And it's automatic. We call you, set it up, schedule so you can set it and forget it, right? So it gives the client great peace of mind, as well as with that they get lots of other many benefits. So things like priority service, guaranteed service within 24 hours on certain plans that we have. Some plans are 48 hours. They get discounts on repairs up to 20%, discounts on new systems up to 10%, no diagnostic fees 24/7, even in the middle of the night or on holidays. Um, they get lifetime warranties on parts replaced. And so just lots of great benefits that come with being that true VIP member. And like I said, it's what our happiest customers go with it. They have the least amount of problems. They have the most peace of mind, and it's extremely affordable.
It's not just affordable.
Yeah, it's actually cheap.
It is, and the value is fantastic.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
So for the people who are listening and watching this, it would be foolish for you not to join the membership. Um, and if you don't care about your HVAC system, then you wouldn't join the membership. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like education. You either wanna learn or you don't. If you don't go to school. If you do, go to school, read the books. So my point is if you wanna get this done twice a year, you're gonna get more value when you get the membership, VIP membership. It just makes more sense because you're gonna get
Mhm.
more bells and whistles. There's priorities and discounts and so forth within that, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and we've ran the numbers many a times, and this is actually going super conservative. We've actually seen them on average of saving even more, 2 and 3,000, but on average, time and time and time again, our VIP club members save around $1,000 per year when they're active on that membership, and they're only the investment is so little. I mean, we have different plans that it's anywhere from $17 a month to $30 a month, depending on which plan they go with. So, for really pennies on the dollar, they're saving an average of $1,000 a year between all the different benefits, savings, and utility savings.
It's just smart to have Schaefer and, the entire team at Schaefer Heating and Cooling take a look at the system on a regular basis, kinda like your doctor. I mean, if you're really taking care of yourself, especially as your body gets older,
Mhm.
you wanna have a doctor who knows you, knows your body, can see things, not just when you're sick. Maybe
Mhm.
it's your wellness calls. Well, same in your business and called a wellness HVAC checkup. We're coming
Right.
just to take a look to make sure things are running right. Oh, this isn't right. Let's tweak this. And you document all that. You know the
Yeah.
system. So when you do get that phone call, and it's an emergency call, you guys already have a record of what's going on, what you did, and some of it may be under warranty because you just did install that a couple years ago, and they're doing the right thing. They're getting it maintained on a regular basis, and it just makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, 100%. We've got a actually just a few moments ago, tech customer called, maintenance technicians there right now, and they said I had no idea my system wasn't running correctly. It seems to be cooling. It's extremely hot outside, but I have noticed like it's running a little bit longer. I've started to start to see my utility bill just increase over this past bill. Come to find out, the technician found there's just some small adjustments that needed made in that system, some changes that had happened, and the technician brought up before the client had even mentioned anything. So, well, actually, do you think it could be tied to this here that we've noticed? And they said, yeah. They said, well, yeah, I didn't even think about it. We've been comfortable, but this just slash
Mm,
little tweaks. If that would have kept going, that could have been, huge over the course of the summer. So yeah, it's just really, really, really important to do for sure.
awesome information. All of Nathan's information is located in the show notes. He's one click away. Thanks, Nathan. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you, Jim. See you.